in spirit. So that's your message, right? Your message is, I am this and I help people through XYZ. And you need to be very intentional about what platforms that you do that on. So for you, Tamika, you know that you use Facebook, but you want to kind of take it to another level. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yes, and actually, I like the question that she had about the branding and how to, put yourself out there because, like, and I love what you just said because I'm like typing. I'm trying to type up what you just said because I'm like, that I don't have the, how you have it like labeled where you say I am Nathalie Nelson and I am a transformation leader and I help people do this.
Oh, I
And
love that.
so, yeah, I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
throw it to my coach, Aisha.
Yeah, so
because she was the one that was like, you're all over the place.
Yeah, it's important that you do have that clarity. We call it like a brand statement where you're identifying who you are, who you serve, and what problem you solve, right? So I say that, I'm Aisha Thomas. I'm your leadership and team development expert. I help mid and first tier leaders improve communication, collaboration, and reduce conflict to improve performance and productivity. So I have who my target audience is. And sometimes our audiences are so broad that we have to bring it in. So think about it. If you were to have a plumbing issue, would you hire the guy that says, I can fix your plumbing, I can put up your TV, I can cut your grass, and I can barbecue for you on the side? No. Even if you think about when we go to the doctor, what happens? We have our, regular doctors we go to. And what happens when you have an issue? You go to the specialist. Your arm's broken. Something's off. You're having some deeper issue. Okay, let's send you to the specialist. And who's getting paid more? Although this isn't about money, but the specialist is a person that can get into the weeds and details as to, oh, this is why your arm is like this. This is why this is so and so. So that's what I want you guys to look at yourself as. You are that specialist in your area, but you also are only going to see a certain amount of clients or a certain amount of audience members or who are going to go to you. So I'm only going to go to maybe a orthopedic surgeon for specific reasons. So now it's really identifying and being clear who your target audience is. And you want to take it as deep as identifying how much money do they make? Where are they located? Is it male? Is it female? If there's some people I've worked with that says, oh, I want to speak from 18-year-olds all the way to 30. Well, what an 18 to maybe a 25-year-old is going through or 24 is going to be different from what a 25 to a 30-year-old is going to go through. So are you truly trying to speak to both audiences? Because those messages will be different. So first, it's really identifying and hunkering down to make sure, are you on the right platform? Is Instagram the place where your audience is? Why? Because maybe Instagram is where you're going to get more coaching clients, because that's where, again, most coaching clients are in those age groups. Is it LinkedIn? Because LinkedIn is going to be where all the clients are that can bring you into their organization. So it has to be clearly defined as that, who your target audience is, and making sure that you have that specific group. And then once you identify that, now, what are the problems that I solve? What are you solving in that? Because again, we want to hire people who are going to solve problems. If you guys got on the phone and we were just giving you guys a hoo-ha, rah, this is how you're going to get through it, and it's just like that motivational stuff, that's not really solving your problems. You need practical steps. So just like Nathalie told you, Tamika, you're giving people practical steps.
Okay, so grab your pen, your pencil, your Palm Pilot, your tablet, whatever it is you need to take notes, because this is your homework for the week. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, I am, and then your name, and then whatever your expertise. So like Aisha said that I am your leadership and team expert. Mm-hmm. And I say, I am your program coordinator if I'm talking about the National Network of Young Adults, or I say I am your leadership and funding specialist, honey. Right? And I help individuals and organizations develop transformational leaders in order to improve their performance and increase their funding. So it has your ideal audience, your problem, and your solution. So you're going to put I am, who you are, what you do. I help XYZ, that's your ideal audience. I say individuals and organizations because I do coaching and I work with nonprofit organizations and churches and higher institutions of higher education. And I work with that audience to develop transformational leaders in order to improve their performance and increase their funding.